Hello everyone, welcome to Halo. This is a reading for Capricorn. How are you guys? Let's see what's happening here. Capricorn. Yeah, some of you are speaking up here. This could be yourself or someone else. This is often someone giving advice too. The Queen of Swords is someone who seeks truth. Some of you may, this could be yourself right here. It could be a masculine Capricorn energy, but it has to do with whether a situation serves here, because we have a person looking at the details. This is often someone who's a little emotionally detached. Has to do with a house and a home. Yeah, some kind of oppression. So someone kind of like, it always feels like the Five of Pentacles energy, but it's oppression. Somebody acting detached, like they're not interested. And then we have someone waiting. So I don't know, some of you, the ship may have sailed here. It could be a masculine detaching. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy right there. Prince of Pentacles. Who's the Queen of Swords? Let me grab a different deck here. Let's grab this one this time. Let's have a look at the Queen of Swords. Why is this here? Yeah, there's been some hurt feelings. Someone's speaking truth. Some heartache here. Someone's speaking up, feeling hurt. Yeah, some of you might be learning something about someone. Yeah, we got a person in their feelings, feeling detached, maybe even a little bit depressed. Feeling poverty, left out in the cold. Some unrequited love. Someone here still trying to detach from someone. This is someone possibly cutting this person out. Yeah, it has to do with attention. So it's something here. This wasn't this is someone's pride and ego. This is someone being humbled too. But it's someone's pride getting in the way. Their pride's hurt because it wasn't successful. It's a person who often feels they have a shoe in. So there is some sort of depression and lack. Yeah. Yeah, someone's letting go of some baggage here. So there you go, laying the burdens down. It's somebody who feels kind of responsible. It's something bothering someone. And I do feel someone getting something off their chest. This could be someone giving advice. If you are a feminine energy watching this, you could come up as the Queen of Swords, but can I say, I have this vibe of someone giving someone advice about something bothering someone, hurt feelings. But this is someone here who, can I say, it's an energy of someone acting like they're not interested because they haven't detached from something. And it wasn't a situation successful. See, their pride, ego being humbled. This is someone being humbled. Their ego took a hit. Yeah. Yeah, I do see an energy of confrontation. Some kind of confrontation here. Tell me about the house and home. Yeah, I see there's people, a home, some kind of get-together, a celebration. There's the energy of someone manifesting. See, they have everything they need. There's desire here, but it's about avoiding confrontation. Someone here has been humbled. Because could be the person speaking up and telling this person there's been hurt feelings. Something's bothering someone. They need to get it off their chest. So, but it could be yourself in that energy. Yeah, because I see an energy of a little test here, temptation. See, it's somebody here feeling something is off, something's bothering someone here. So it's about whether to reach out. This is a person feeling left out in the cold, the third wheel. ghosted, ignored. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's someone who's a little bit depressed or they just come in with lack. Yeah, I see some time in between things calming down. This is someone distancing themselves. It's energy of someone distancing themselves from a situation. I also see someone possibly moving and relocating. Yeah. We have this person waiting, feeling the ship has sailed. Yeah, waiting. But it is the energy of the third wheel, always feeling left out in the cold. And think someone's definitely waiting for something to calm down, but it's a person who's gathering up all the information and time in between. See, gathering info, learning, having all the tools. To me, it's telling somebody wasn't prepared for something here. Yeah, someone's been preparing, grounding themselves. So it has to do with focusing on stability, expansion. Someone's expanding something. Their financial foundation. Like I say, there could be advice, somebody from friends or family. Some of you, there could have been a third-party situation or just a confrontation. Tell me about the Three of Swords. Yeah, someone's cup runneth over. See, this is somebody, they're in their feels. It's unrequited love. I feel like this is someone being humbled. They're someone telling them the truth. They're feeling humbled, but it's about avoiding confrontation. See, it's someone dissing themselves, avoiding confrontation. Now, there could be news coming in from a distance here as well. But this King of Pentacles is looking ahead. See, the energy of negativity. It's about investing, someone waiting patiently. I think this is someone who felt they weren't good enough, like I say, or just being depressed, this negative energy. But this is somebody who's now financially prepared. So they've been expanding something here. Preparing, see, having everything they need, the tools, the information, so they know something here. Has to do with a house, a home. What is this King of Pentacles energy? Yeah, feeling a little more confident, but definitely taming the beast, self-control. Kindness, compassion, some sort of forgiveness here. This is somebody hoping someone can forgive them because it's bothering them, because they're finding out that there's hurt feelings because of a confrontation. I don't know if it's jealousy or what, but there's someone here in that social circle. Who are these people? News of a celebration, some kind of good news. It's making them feel more confident. Is the star here? Yeah, see the feelings being mutual. It's bothering both of you. It's weighing heavily. So I don't know what happened, but let's have a look at the Three of Cups. Yeah, someone's feeling beat up. They just feel like giving up. But it has to do with someone putting something behind, still detaching from a situation. It's about being over something. But then we have someone who just feels like giving up. But it's about putting this behind, forgiveness. Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands. There it is. It's a person who's been soul searching here, looking for clues and answers, spending a lot of time alone. The path, it's about going down a new path. Wow. And now we have the Wheel of Fortune. So a cycle ending, a new cycle beginning. It's someone who now feels things go in their favor. It looks like someone has ended a situation, but I mean, the Wheel of Fortune has to do with abundance. Someone here is getting lucky, money coming in. I don't know if this is someone who acts like they don't have any money, and they do. Yeah. It's like I say, it's some sort of oppression, poverty. Tell me about this Seven of Pentacles. See, that's about investing and being patient, whether someone's truly interested, how they feel. Yeah. We got a person missing an opportunity. So someone failed to recognize the opportunity. So this is someone who was speaking truth. They came in. Or it's somebody telling this person. Who is the Queen of Swords? It's someone in the social circle, a friend or a mutual friend. Who is the Queen of Swords? Who is this person to you? Capricorn, who is this person? Somebody coming around. Could be a person from a long distance visiting. But it has to do with change. Something this person's saying is changing everything. Tell me more. Who is this Queen of Swords? The viewers need to know. Who is this person? Yeah, someone trying to figure something out. Yeah, someone's trying to figure something out. It's about fixing something. Fixer-upper house. Help is on the way. Someone offering help. But I do think there's someone here who may have acted like they were poor. They didn't have any money, or they're thinking they are and being humbled because they're finding out the truth. But I do see this energy of fixing something, the fixer-upper. Seven of Swords is often when someone's being humbled. They go off to lick their wounds because of what someone said. Is someone feeling a little defeated or deflated, their ego? Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, someone's been weighing the pros and the cons. Should I or shouldn't I? This is someone single. This is someone independent. They're single. They're enjoying the fruits of the labor. They have enough for themselves. They don't have enough to share is more than likely what's happening. Yeah, but you can see with balance here. It has to do with emotional balance. And there's that detached. See, somebody here this person wasn't over something. I don't know. It could be yourself, Capricorn. Like I say, a little drama, confrontation. Someone going off to lick their wounds, because this is someone calling someone out, calling them a player, or there's something sneaky going on. But it's about whether this situation can be fixed. And I see others of you, someone fixing up a house, a home, the fixer-upper. Yeah, it's a person here definitely contemplating and soul searching. Little Virgo energy here. Looking back, see someone who felt like giving up, but I think it's the other person feel like giving up, just rather be single. And this person's still detaching, still acting aloof like they're not interested. They are, though, because they're all in their fields. Yeah, now we have the Princess of Pentacles looking at the situation. It's an energy of a missed opportunity. This is someone who missed a magical opportunity. So I do think you're going to look at this. I do think this person's going to communicate, but I don't know how clear it's going to be. Because, see, I feel someone being mischievous, being sneaky. Just be careful. Yeah, and there we have this person here. It could be coming in to apologize. It's an energy of depression or being oppressed. Financially, poverty. Somebody is assuming somebody is poor or something, or they're acting that way. But the Prince of Cups is often someone who makes up excuses, and they don't often take responsibility for their own actions. In fact, they often blame the other person. So this is someone projecting. So this is somebody who's guilty. Seven of Swords. I see what's going on. They're projecting their own energy. They don't trust. And there's somebody here who's could have been a third party projecting it on the other person. Maybe even accusing someone of something. But they're definitely being humbled. They're being deflated here. Yeah, someone coming around doing the same thing again. It has to do with whether someone will change. Someone who keeps doing the same thing over and over again. Rinse and repeat. It has to do with a lack of emotional balance here. I wouldn't even be surprised if somebody was cruel, but I feel this is someone just speaking up and speaking truth. Yeah, so there's this transition, but this is an ending. It's about ending this pattern. Doing the same thing over and over again. This is someone who's lonely. And like I feel they're lowly, there's lack, they're very negative, but they project that onto the other person. They blame the other person. It's blaming someone, but and I do see something bothering someone. They want to get it off their chest. Yeah, Yes, and here it is. This is the star. It's about releasing things. And when I was talking, it was there. So letting it go. This is someone seeing the reality of the situation. But I also, because of temperance being here, someone tempering their words. But I do see someone with a bit of a temper. I feel, I don't know if it's someone who's been involved in a third party, so they get jealous and project it onto the other person. Blaming the other person for the same for what they do. I'm not so sure there's a third party. I definitely know there's hurt feelings, but yeah, I do see someone involving other people. And they're contemplating too, spending time alone. Someone here just wants to be alone. Yeah, there's been an ending. See, walking away. And someone looking at why someone walked away. There you go. Someone who ignores someone, rejects them, ghosts them. It's somebody who often, it is not just projection, but for some of you, it's just a person who so someone, like I say, this is someone being kind of cruel and someone standing up. I mean, I really feel here with this, there's been some sort of confrontation. I don't know if it's jealousy or what, but there's been a missed opportunity. Someone rejecting someone. We have this person waiting, feeling the ship has sailed. It's too late. Thanks, but no thanks. Yeah, I don't think you're interested in this person. Yeah, I see some Taurus energy here for some of you. So this has to do with rejecting someone else for another person. Because I feel while someone's waiting. Yeah, this is a person, like I say, it's all about somebody ignoring someone or rejecting them or just getting bored of something. There's definitely player energy, but I'm not sure all isn't quite what it seems. What is this person up to? What is their problem? What are they looking for? Yeah, it's about justice and harmony, coming in right. Someone didn't treat someone right. They weren't fair. This is often someone judging a book by its cover. And I know that sounds bizarre, but this happens. So someone's rejecting someone here. And I do feel it's somebody who maybe wasn't faithful at some point and they projected on another person, which means this person needs to heal. They need to let this go. Yeah, deception, dishonesty, frustration, mind games, manipulation. This isn't a good situation. And I feel like this is someone possibly around you or something you've dealt with. But don't be afraid to speak up and get things off your chest. I do honestly feel this is somebody else telling someone the truth. And now it's bothering them because it's still bothering you. But it's about someone tries to move on, tries to avoid confrontation. But it's why is somebody trying to avoid someone for that scenario? Because they've already ignored them, rejected them. So this is somebody who feels defeated. This disappointment. Yeah, the feminine too. Someone getting very emotional here, feeling defeated. And somebody who cares, a person who's kind, compassionate, they care. But it's also a person who can be very forgiving. But this is someone who's looking in the other direction now. No longer interested. Thanks, but no thanks. Yeah, there you are, Capricorn. Now, this could be another person, too. Like I say, there's people here. But it has to do with someone who... Just watch out for anyone who's really dramatic and they manipulate. I see you grounding yourself here, looking at the situation. I'm not so sure you see a future with someone, even if it's just a friend. Have you got a friend or a frenemy, someone here who's jealous of you, the things that you've achieved? So I don't know what they're telling someone here, but I definitely feel someone is setting someone straight and speaking the truth. See, the Queen of Swords is calling someone out, speaking the truth. Someone being sneaky or calling them a player. But it's also this energy of trying to fix something. Someone's trying to fix something, and I'm going to tell you, they're making it worse. That's what I feel. Because the other person here is in their feelings, trying to detach. They're not interested. They're not interested in someone here. We're acting like they're not, but they are, because that's here. But then their ego takes a hit. They feel deflated. It's about avoiding confrontation. I don't know if there's a person, some of you could have a person who's jealous around you, but like I say, it's saying to just ground yourself. Just be still. Because if this is somebody up to something around you, they're jealous. Because it has to do with someone coming in right, making something right. So there is that come to me right energy, or don't come at all. So I wonder if someone actually said that or something like that. Or, yeah, I mean, it's almost like someone's standing up for you here. Because I do feel you do like to avoid confrontation. You don't like, especially public confrontation around people, see, confronting someone. Because I don't know if someone's manipulating, but this person's trying to manifest here. It's about this is the power couple. This is, and there could be a couple who's married here too. See, there's this lack of negativity. I'm going to be honest. If there's something that you need to say something, you're better to say it to the person, because someone is making something worse. Because it's why someone walked away. If they cared, and why did they walk away? Because I see it, somebody thinking it's over. Because this is someone who keeps doing the same thing over and over again. Some of you got a person who comes back in, apologize, and they keep doing the same thing. They never take responsibility. It's like it's brushed under the carpet. That's what I feel. That's something I feel for some of you that's over. And then there's this energy of another person. Someone who's stable and grounded. It's about being able to provide. Someone acts like they don't have money, like I say, and I do feel... why did they do that? Acting like they're poor when they're not. Or somebody telling someone that you are, or the other person is. But it's leading to an ending, a transition. Every ending leads to a new beginning, and that's why I feel it has to do with frustration. But it has to do with mixed messages and mixed signals here too. Somebody giving mixed signals, acting like they're not interested, and maybe yourself being a little aloof. And it could be because of uncertainty, whether you want to even invest in this situation. Because I do feel this energy of being drained and missing an opportunity, or someone just ignoring someone, ghosting them, leaving them out, people talking, and someone's being like left out of it. If it's something that involves you and another person, everyone else should stay out of it. But I'm just seeing a lot of gossip, a lot of talk. Yeah, it's just negative too. Like, I don't know if someone's saying negative things about you, or they just feel that way. Yeah, it's about spending time together. See people collaborating, talking. Everyone's talking except for the people that should be talking. And I do see kindness, compassion, someone who cares. Because it has to do with faith. Someone's morals and their values, or the way someone's conducting themselves. I think there's a jealous person. Someone's manipulating here. I feel they're someone here speaking truth, but they're making things worse. It's often advice that's best. Sometimes people are better to just stay out of it. Yeah, see, it has to do with this negativity. Feeling lack and lonely, left out in the cold, ghosted, or just somebody who's always the third wheel, always left out. Whether it's yourself or this other person. And that could be what's bothering someone. But yeah, like I say, it's a 5. These are temporary energies. You know, someone made a bad decision, a judgment. They weren't fair. Someone judged somebody. Someone's judging someone, a book by their cover. Someone may be attractive. You know, it's too good to be true. And just this negativity. Yeah, I'm not so sure about these people. Yeah, self-sabotage, but it's an energy of someone not wanting to sacrifice. This is why someone tells another person why act like they're poor when they're not. This is someone who should be just speaking truth, and I think someone's telling someone to just speak the truth, or that you're speaking truth. Yeah, it's about crossing paths with this person, going down this path. See, this is someone who's the path they were on. Now it's going down this path. It's an energy of someone who didn't want to sacrifice, but it's actually self-sabotage, or someone's sabotaging this. And I wouldn't be surprised if someone's trying to keep two people together apart because there's this collaboration. People do this all the time, and I know people comment, who does that? You would be surprised how many people get jealous and get their nose into other people's business because they don't. This is someone who may not want somebody, but they don't want the other person to have them. So they say negative things about them. You know, sometimes people aren't nice. I do see someone being kind of mean here, like cruel. This is someone definitely very curious, learning something. But it's someone who should have told someone the truth and they didn't. And I do feel there was this energy of lack, negativity, acting like they don't have money. But judging a book by their cover, thinking that somebody is poor. Because it's like too good to be true. Yeah. Anyway, Capricorn, it's saying to ground yourself. To look at the situation. Because I do feel that there's going to be some trust issues here. Has to do with loyalty, whether someone's a loyal friend or a frenemy. Yeah, I think you're going to take a look at that. Because it's about going down this path, spending time together, doing things together. See, there's the couple that, King and Queen of Pentacles, the couple that do everything together. And someone's always feeling left out. The third wheel. Feeling sad, and I do think someone's kind of depressed here. It's a person who's often not happy on the inside. It's very internal. They don't always show it, but yeah. So I do think we have someone just feeling left out. Yeah, feeling like giving up, feeling beat up. Maybe it's both of you. Yeah, look at that. Feel like giving up, feeling beat up. Might as well just stay single. But look at that. There's a little aha moment. There's going to be some enlightenment here. There's going to be some truth. Yeah. Someone's coming up with an idea. Yeah, weighing the pros and the cons. Good outweighing the bad. Should I or shouldn't I? Yeah, we got a procrastinator. That would be the King of Pentacles. Yeah, but I feel like it's about overcoming all this and putting it behind. Others of you, I can tell you, you have a person who didn't treat you right, created drama, projected their own jealousy because they weren't faithful onto you. And they definitely feel bad about it because they're very negative. It's somebody who's always dragged down, you know, they don't have a lot of expression. They're very emotionally detached. They feel like they're not deserving. That's a whole different scenario. But definitely weigh the pros and the cons before you take an opportunity here. I think some of you are going to say thanks, but no thanks to that person. But I do see this other person wanting, I'm not hoping for another opportunity here. Yeah, there's a little people talking, see, reminiscing about everything that happened. But it's somebody here who's crushing and longing for love. Both people, King and Queen of Cups. So yeah, there's definitely a couple of scenarios, but this is about someone's pride getting in the way. So this is a person who thinks they got a shoe in. They think, you know, they overinflated ego, but they don't get what they wanted because they acted like they weren't interested. And they're creating drama. So it's an energy of someone who creates drama and then blames the other person. But be careful of someone who blames you for something, Capricorn. Masculine or feminine. Flip it however you need. But yeah, this is what's coming in, is the King of Cups. It's about doing things together, someone to spend time with, company, companionship. Some of you, there's a very positive energy under here. It's just a person who's been sad and lonely. And I do think you've crossed paths with this person. And it's possible there's something that's happened here too. Same thing, maybe. They acted like they weren't, that they were poor because they don't want to sacrifice. But it ended up being self-sabotage and missing a magical opportunity with someone who's quite loyal. Yeah, it's like I say, it's about letting go of all this negativity. So somebody wants to come in, they want to make this right, I can tell you that, but they need to go about it the right way to overcome this. I just see a lot of mixed messages and signals from someone acting like they're not interested, but they are. And I wouldn't be surprised if both of you were like that, due to playing it safe and being cautious. But we have a power couple here. It's all depends if you can. It's about getting together. This is someone who definitely doesn't want to be the third wheel. They're bored of being with people who are coupling up. And that's what I feel, that third wheel. I wouldn't be surprised if both of you. So this is two people who just kind of like end up spending a lot of time at home alone because they don't, want to chum along with a couple. But there it is, the manifesting and some mirroring too. So someone who has everything they need to manifest their desire. So there's desire. They just need to express themselves and let go of this negativity. It's someone who should have told the truth. But there was someone judging a book by its cover. Someone who's attractive, they take care of themselves. Someone who probably feels someone's living above their means. It's probably the kind of type of people that they're used to. But yeah, anyway, take care. I do feel this is something still manifesting, and it's going to take conversation, communication. Take care. Bye for now.